Hi guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts by BRRR. We are going to make a fun snowman sign tonight. It is actually door tags that we're going to put together to make a hanging sign. How is everybody? Happy Sunday! We made it to Sunday. I'm ready to start another week. Yeah, it was a good week last week. It was a good one to get through. I made it through November and through my final craft show, and boy, am I happy for that. So I don't know if you saw, but I did make a post. I posted a few of the pictures of things that will be in the sale. I'm going to also post it to my personal page because I think that a lot of my friends that have always, they're always like, oh, I want to get this, I want to get that. Okay, well, they're not here and they can't go to my craft shows, so maybe they could buy it from my sale. So mainly this sale is going to be for those of you guys that don't have time to paint or don't paint at all and love crafts. So you love to watch it be made, but it just isn't your thing. I'm going to have all finished product at this craft sale. It will be Tuesday night at 5 o'clock my time. I try to do it early enough. It's going to take maybe an hour is what I anticipate. There are not a ton of different things. There's probably maybe 40 different things at the most, is what I'm thinking. I didn't count them. I didn't post any of the door signs. There's signs and there are lots of sitters. So there might be like 3 of this and 5 of that and 1 of that and 2 of that. So what I'll do is I'll go live on this page right here. I'll give you notice and I'll say the sale will be starting in 10 minutes, and I'll give you a heads up, and then I'll do it in the other room so that I have room to just grab things and show you, and you can ask questions if you want to. It's probably going to go pretty quick. So if people don't purchase, that's fine. Then I'll post pictures. I can always put these on Etsy or on Shopify and sell them that way. But I wanted to give you guys a chance first. I know some people watch and they're like, oh, I wish I could do that. And you just don't have time. That's okay. I have some that I'm going to sell and ship in time for you to enjoy. We'll get them shipped out right away. So anyways, that will be Tuesday, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 6 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. That still gives you plenty of time before bedtime, right? Yeah, and you can watch the replay if there's anything still available the next day. You are more than welcome to go ahead and claim that. But it's going to be live. I don't like to do them live very often, but I feel like I need to be able to show you everything. So yes, so this one will be a live event and you'll be able to claim right then. And then I'll go back and I'll look at the video and I'll say, okay, so-and-so, maybe I'll even write it down right then. Or I'll have a helper. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a helper. You never know. You never know. So maybe one of you guys. Anyways, we're going to make this cute door sign here. Let me make sure I'm live. If you're out there watching, just say hello. You'll know that I'm live if you see the red live sign. And if you are not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle, and you know what that means, SHARE. And also, I'm putting names into the hat for drawing for fun. Happy mail. Lots of happy mail going out this week. Finally, I'm able to get back at that. November is always a hard month for me. I always know that. I say that forever because I have lots of craft shows and 2 that I'm in charge of, and I'm just glad to get past that point and move on and start enjoying Christmas and get other orders and stuff done. Also, we have some days of Christmas sales that Chocateur has been having. So the first day of Christmas was the chalk paste singles, a select amount for $1 a piece, certain colors, and the second day was buy 2 of the shadow boxes. The shadow boxes, get 1 free. And then today's sale was a trio of paste. It's what are the colors? Silver's 1. Darlene, I think I took a picture of it. Let me look on my phone. I think I took a picture of it this morning. I didn't have time to post. My daughter came over and her husband were here for several hours this morning, and we just enjoyed spending time. Let me scroll back through. Sorry. Paste Trio is Ocean Blue. Oh, Ocean Mist, sorry. Ocean Mist, Colonial Blue, and Shimmer Silver. For customers, it's $30 for 3. So that makes that $10 each instead of 15. So you can go to my website. I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that picture and let me just see if I can post that really quick. I'm sorry. I just can't keep up with it all right now. It just has been one of those things it's hard sometimes. It is hard sometimes. Okay, let me go back to my page and let me make sure I'm live. I'm going to share this over to my VIP group. It's sorry. You know how I am. I'm just a mess sometimes. It's okay. It is a-okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and comment. Is it going to let me post a picture? Probably not. But let me post my website. So you can go to my website and you can purchase the trio or the chalk paste singles or the shadow boxes, and tomorrow will be another one and you'll be able to see all of those sales on there. Okay, let me go to messages on here and let me say hello. It's just one of those days. Let me go in a little bit. Look at how cute this is. So these are door tags. A snowman on the door tag. On the other side says BRRR. And this will be snow. And then there's snowflakes. I have the cutest ribbon, snowflake ribbon, to go on it. And some of the little pom-pom stuff to go on that. So, and then I pulled out my glacier chalk paste that we'll paint onto our little snowflakes. Let me see who's here. Just say hello if you're out there watching. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hi, Mary Lee. Hi, Betty. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Deb, my sister. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Darlene. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Nana. Hi, Denise. Happy Sunday. Okay, guys, let's get started. I know that a lot of people do things on Sunday. You'll watch the replay. So these are made with the Chocator door tags that they used to have. They've retired. I do still have some. I will be posting kits. I will offer the entire thing. So you can get the door tags, the cutouts, and your ribbon and everything. Or if you have door tags, I will have just the cutouts for you. So 2 options. I'll post those when we're done. And that way, if you want to purchase this, you can, or you can just enjoy watching us create. So, how is everybody? How was your week? Your weekend? How was your weekend? I know. Yeah, it's been hard just getting back to, doing stuff, getting all the orders done. Tons of orders from Etsy, which is amazing. It's just that time of year. Let me bring my board up. Okay, we're going to take off all of the pieces, and then I think what we'll do is we'll actually paint the boards first. Okay, so most of these are going to be white because they just are. So, so BRRR is going to be white. My snowflakes are going to be white, but I am going to put glacier on them. And then this is snow. Doesn't look like it, but it is. Let's put that up there too. And then this little thing at the top, this is white. It's just a little circle that goes on the top of the door tag. The door tag will be painted a blue color. Okay. And here's our snowman. So we have lots of snowflakes on here. I put extra snowflakes for you guys. Extra, read all about it. This Mr. Snowman is going to be so adorable on here. I'm so excited. And then I'll put you down to the project so you can see it better, because I realize I haven't done that yet. So let me just put you down to the project here. Yeah, it's just okay. And then let's see who just logged in, or hi Karen. Oh, you slept most of the day. Oh my goodness. I know it's hard, huh? You're trying to get over being sick. It is not fun. Karen Ross, you need prayers. Okay, my dear, we will say some prayers for you. Any specific ones? We can just pray. That's absolutely fine. Hi, Janine. How are you? Hi, Stephanie from Texas. Miss Cynthia did a Festival of Lights parade, craft fairs, and painting event. Awesome. That's so cool. How did all that go? Did you have fun? I mean, that's the most important thing, right? Is having fun. I mean, you want to make money, but you also want to just enjoy it. Oh, I'm gonna need some pink for his cheese. Okay, so our tags. Let's actually paint our door tags first, because guess what, guys? They're going to need to do 2 coats. Let me just set it on here. Let's do our blue. We have 2 blues, and I always know that we need to put 2 coats. So hopefully I have a place to put things. I don't know. You know how that goes. Let me just put myself up in the corner. There we go. All right. So the blue, I'm going to use 2 different blues. Dark blue is true blue, and light blue is colonial blue. So what do you guys have going on today? Anybody have anything fun? Anything? Or just church or family? We enjoyed getting together with my daughter and her husband. We talked a lot. We made plans, which was great. Okay, so this is true blue. So we started planning a trip that we're going to take in 2025. Yeah, can you believe it? Can you believe it? So it's a camping trip. You have to get reservations like almost 2 years in advance. So we're planning a little camping trip that we're going to do, and some of our neighbors are going as well. So we got to start planning that, which is kind of nice to start talking about that and figure out what are we going to do? Are we taking the dogs? When is it going to be? So hopefully it won't conflict with anything. The thing I think it's going to conflict with in 2025, it's in June. My guess is that it will conflict with ChalkCon, but ChalkCon has been virtual for the last couple of years, so it probably will be virtual again. So guys, I'm not going to stress over it. Family's important, and if I have stuff to do with family, then that's what I got to do, right? Right. Okay, I need another paper towel because I made a little bit of a mess. You know, I'm going to dry this. I'm going to try to get my 2 coats of paint on here really quickly. I should have base coated ahead of time. Sorry, I didn't. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Let me just get this dried. I did a thick coat. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. So we're doing a snowman. And I should have base coated at least this part, but kind of ran out of time. Spent a lot of time talking today. A few hours. Yeah. So that was good. It's nice to have family to visit with, and we also picked a lot of our fruit. So we have the little cuties, you know, the little cuties that you buy at the store. We have a tree that has those. I think I told you last week my daughter came over to pick some. Well, it came back again to get more, and picked an entire grocery sack full, and it still looks like nothing has been taken from the tree. The tree is super duper loaded, and they are on the smaller side, and I'm sure it's because there's so many on there. The tree just could not do its thing and grow them big. So there's still probably about 4 or 5 grocery bags full left on the tree. John's going to pick some for a neighbor. He'll probably take some more to work. And then my daughter will come back next weekend again for more. There's just so many. Which is good. It's nice to share. It's nice to be able to share fruit. I know, I love cuties too. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Angela, hi.
I'm pretty good. Thanks.
You're welcome, Siri.
No, you are welcome.
Oh, you're so funny. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Darlene Bard. You took your granddaughter to Taylor Swift. How fun! Taylor Swift Era's movie yesterday. I bet that was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. And we're just going to let this dry for a little bit because it's really thick up here. So let me just let that dry. It's not wanting to dry. Oh, look at that. Did you see it bubble up? Maybe that's what it needs to do. Let's let it bubble up. Let's pop that bubble. Oh my gosh. So I got it way too thick there. We're going to have a lot of texture. We're actually going to dry brush this. So let me get some of that out of there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me do it again. A little bit crazy here today. Okay, I'll start the next one and we'll let it just start drying. Hi Sylvia, how are you? Hi Carol. Cuties. Oh, do you not know what a cutie is? So, Karen, a cutie is a small orange type thing that peels really easily. You know those the fruit that's a cutie? Do you guys have those in Canada? Maybe not. They're really good. So they peel really easily. Is there another name for them, guys? They're not tangerines. They're smaller than that. They're like miniature tangerines, but with no seeds. Ours don't have seeds in them. Maybe some have seeds. There's like a little bit on the end of that. Okay, so this color is colonial blue. So cute. How would you describe them? They're not clementines, right? She said it was the best Christmas. Oh, that's so neat, Darlene. That is awesome. We are having a great weekend. It's it's a good weekend because craft shows are over. So I will, if you hopped on late, I will be having my little sale, a live sale of finished goods items on Tuesday. I haven't done that before. I think I did one a long time ago for Watts of Love. And I think what we'll do is we'll do all the money from this is going to go to Watts of Love. So we'll make sure that we wrap it up this week so that we can get all the money to them. So you will be expected to pay within 72 hours, and then I'll ship out right away because I don't have to make it. It's just right there. So I want to make sure that we get it wrapped up and I can get that donation made by the end of the year. A Japanese orange. There you go. Kind of, yeah, in a way. they are kind of like a mandarin in a way. Yeah, kind of. They peel super easy and they're small like that. Yeah, you're right. They are just like that, Japanese orange. Perfect. Thank you. Our tree is loaded. Like I swear that we've already picked 1,000 off of it. I'm not kidding, you guys. I am not kidding. My husband has picked bags and bags and bags off this little tree. I say it was over pregnant. It was like the poor little limbs were just drooping and still are. There's probably another 500 on it right now. There's a lot still on it, honestly. It's like still crazy full. It looked like after we picked a whole bag this morning, it looked like we hadn't even picked any. I picked 5 of them and brought them in for me to eat. Okay, let's get the second coat on this. I did get some on the side. Let me just wipe the side. Not that it's gonna matter. I'm gonna have to do it again. Let's get our second coat on and we'll get these out of the way. We will dry brush these before we do, before we put our stuff on them though. But I want to make sure, you want to make sure that everything is completely dry before you dry brush. Otherwise, it just kind of mixes. Yeah, they're delicious and sweet. Costco has them by the box all the time. And but it's nothing, it's just pretty awesome to be able to walk out your door and go around the corner of our sidewalk and be able to pick your own. And they're so fresh and so they're so sweet. They're not tart at all. Okay, so this color is colonial blue. And then we're going to go back to our other one that was true blue. And I just stuck that right in my belly. So these are the Chocateur door tags. They discontinued them a while back, but I still have a bunch. I have enough to do a lot of kits for you guys. So if you need one, just let me know. I'm going to be posting, I'll post the link to the kits. I'll be posting on the Shopify website. You'll be able to purchase the entire kit, or if you just need the pieces, if you have some of these and you want to make your own, you can purchase just the snowman pieces. You don't have to purchase the tag because, you know, why would you want to have more tags if you still have some, right? Okay, I'm going to get this as dry as I can, and then I'm going to set it aside. It will continue to dry, and then we will dry brush white on it before we use it. Okay, there's that. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Terry. All right, what did you do for dinner yesterday? I want to hear everybody, or today. Have you had dinner already? Some of you have. What was your yummy dinner? hopefully I'm not going to get anything on that. I'm trying to find a good place. I need lots of shelves right here. Okay. My dinner, I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner. My dinner last night, guys, I was so tired. I came home from the craft show. I had dinner made from the night before. I had done hamburger and potatoes and green beans in with it. So kind of like a little casserole, and then salsa in with it and some cheese. And I sat down to eat that. And it was in a little Tupperware thing. And I ate some and I'm like, you know, I'm kind of getting full really quickly. I'll wait and I'll eat the rest later. And so I put a lid on it. And I was like, I'm just going to rest my eyes. Famous last words. I'm just going to rest my eyes. I woke up. It was the middle of the night. And my food was still sitting there. So, of course, I had to toss it out, which made me sad. I don't like wasting food. Okay, let me try this really quick. What did you get? Oh, Terry's making pasta. Yum! Carol has chili with a baguette. That sounds great. Laura doing good. Watching TV, patiently waiting for we're watching football. Patiently waiting for the next game. Awesome. Cheryl had ribs with 4 different sauces. Corn, mashed potato. Oh, yum! That sounds good. Betty, baked potato with homemade chili and cheese. Karen had his bowl of cereal. Pork sandwich and veggie tray. That sounds good. Pork sandwich sounds really good. Wish I could have that. One of these days, I might try pork again. I haven't had pork since I had all my food allergies. Okay, I'm going to find a place for this, and we're going to start painting our other stuff. There's like a little air bubble there still. Let me see if I can pop it. Pop the air bubble. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move this. And I just stuck my finger in paint. Of course I did. I am, look at, I'm blue. Okay, so let me lift this up. This is our little snowman we're going to make. So I wanted to get the background part painted. I should have base coated it earlier. That's okay. We're going to keep going. Okay, so this is snow that goes on one, and BRRR. So white. These are white. The snowflakes are white. Snowman's face is white. Black hat and orange. So lots of white, guys. Lots and lots of white. You heard of Chinese food. Oh, that sounds good. I wish I could do that. That sounds really yummy. If I could order Chinese food, I would order beef with broccoli and orange chicken. Those used to be my favorites. Anybody else? I absolutely loved orange chicken once upon a time when I could have it. So, yeah, I mean, I could probably make my own, but I can't have chicken. But I could make orange beef, maybe. I don't know. With oranges and thicken it with something else. It's all one of those things that, okay, well, I can't have this and I can't have that. Beef with broccoli. So when I was in Puerto Vallarta, at the Mexican restaurant, no, not a Mexican restaurant, at the Chinese restaurant, they cooked me beef with broccoli with nothing on it. So I was like, can you do beef with broccoli and no salt, no pepper, no seasoning, nada, just beef and broccoli. And it was so good. It didn't have to have anything on it. That's the last time I've had it, but I could have that. I can't have teriyaki because it has soy in it, and soy has wheat in it. So when you have food allergies, you just kind of have to dissect what is in the ingredients. But I thought it was so nice at the restaurant that they were willing to clean a pan. He's like, I'll use a fresh pan that's completely clean, and I'll cook your food in it. Yeah, and there was a hospital right across the street. That was another thing. I'm like, okay, there is a hospital, an emergency room right across the street if something really bad did happen. I know, it's sad that you have to think about that. That was a couple years ago. That was when we were in Puerto Vallarta. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time there. So, let's see. Hi, Barb. How are you? Laura, having a taco salad. Taco salad sounds good. I can have a taco salad because I can make all that stuff myself. I can do hamburger and do my own little spicy salsa. I love guacamole on it, making my own guacamole. And tomatoes and cheese. I just ordered more of my favorite cheese from Wisconsin. I love this one company that I get cheese from. So I'll get their cheese curds, and also they have baked cheese. Has anybody ever had baked cheese? So they have a chipotle baked cheese that is like to die for. It is so good. They have a cheddar one too. So baked cheese, I see what I feel like about baked cheese. It's baked and there's no fat in it. It's baked and all the grease is out of it. So I really like that. My dogs are freaking out. Hubby must be outside. Okay, so I need to paint the face white. And let's see. Oh, Mary Lee had Marie Callender's with friends in Bakersfield. Caesar salad, chicken pot pie, and pie. That sounds yummy. Carol decorated your living room and put up and decorated a tree. Oh, how fun. I need to get a tree up soon. Karen, eating because you need to. Yes, for sure. Definitely need to. Drinking and sloshing the last couple of days. Oh my goodness. That's not fun. I'm going to drink some water as we speak. I need to get a drink of water. My mouth is sticking together. You went out with your son, eggplant, parmesan, and stuffed shells. That sounds yummy. Sounds really, really good. Wisconsin cheese is the best for sure. Is it from Renard's? I'll have to look and see. What is it from? I can look on my phone because I just did it. So the cheese that I get, and it will have my confirmation because honestly, I just did it like an hour ago. So it is from. How come I have so many emails since then? That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. I have a bazillion emails since then. Seriously. Wow. It is not Renard's. It's not. So many people are sending out emails for Christmas. Holy cow. I know that I have to have it in here. Sorry. Bear with me. Wow, it's way back, way back. I'm not even seeing I'll have to go back and look. Okay. Well, anyways, so I'll post it because it is the best. It is the best cheese ever. I love their squeaky cheese. I love their string cheese. They also do smoked string cheese, which is really good. They do smoked Parmesan. Or no, smoked Swiss. And I can have all that, guys. I can have cheese. So cheese is one of my things that I can have, and I love it. So okay, so spiced pumpkin is the pumpkin color, is the carrot color. So his carrot nose is spiced pumpkin, and then we'll do the hat. This is 2 pieces on the hat. It's gonna be black. I'm hoping I can find my white ink pad. I might walk into the other room to grab it. If I can't find it. I have a white ink pad that I've been using, and it's doubtful it's in here. So I'll probably walk in and I'll grab that. Regards has the best cheese ever. You know what? I'll grab it out of my fridge and I'll see. Your dogs can hear the puppies. Oh my gosh. I know my dogs, they love my husband so much. They want him in there. Your puppy is going crazy trying to find him. That's so hilarious. Sorry. Your puppy is snoring. 60-pound English bulldog. Oh, I love English bulldogs. I know my husband would love to have another one, but right now we are just hanging in there. Mr. Stubby is still hanging in there. Maybe after he's gone. I don't know. There's so much work, guys. Dogs are so much work. And we're talking about our trip in 2025 and going, I'm sure that Mr. Stubby will not be around then. I'm sure that he'll have passed by then. Okay. I might have to go get my white ink pad. I can grab the cheese. I have one in the fridge. I actually can't eat it because it was a free one. I didn't order it. They send you free cheese. When you get a certain amount, they send you free, and it has garlic. So I read every label. It's one that I can't have. I think it's bruschetta or something like that. It was a bruschetta. Is that what it was? I'll have to look and see. But anyways, it's a cheese that I can't have. Close to my house. Let's see. Bill has the best cheese curds by. Oh yeah. I'll have to try that for sure. Oh man, I love that. I just when we were kids, we used to get cheese curds at this. I think it was Cache Valley in Utah. So Cache Valley Cheese was a big cheese place in Utah, and we got those cheese curds, and they were so good, so good. The ones up in Oregon, Tillamook is really good too. Whenever we go up there visiting, we go to Tillamook Farms, or the Tillamook factory, not farms. We go to the factory. Has anybody been to the Tillamook factory? It is so cute. You can take a little tour and see how cheese is made, and then also how they wrap it. They have like a view of the assembly line, which I think is really fun. Hi Lori, how are you? We're talking about cheese and food. What did you have for dinner? We're talking about dinner too. You can tell I might be hungry. I actually, honestly, all I had today was my my oatmeal. I had my breakfast because my daughter and her husband came, and I had just taken my oatmeal out of the microwave, and I never got to eat it until 1 o'clock. They left, and it was 1 o'clock, and I ate my oatmeal. I just finished my oatmeal about half an hour ago. So I had oatmeal, and I had one clementine, and no, not clementine. One little cutie, and which are smaller than the clementines. And 2 cups of coffee. That's been what I've eaten today so far. So I'm not sure what I'll have for dinner. I do have shrimp in the freezer. That would be yummy, but I might end up just having, a lot of times if I don't want to cook, I either open up a can of salmon or a can of the tuna that I have, the good tuna, not the cheaper one for tuna sandwiches, the good tuna, or I'll do scrambled eggs with salsa. So I'll do something. I'm a little hungry. I'm surprised my stomach's not growling. I'm surprised you guys aren't hearing my stomach growling because I need to eat something. So that's probably why I just keep, what did you guys have for dinner? Because what am I going to have for dinner? Used to live off Rio Bravo and Stockdale. Oh, that's awesome. Do you like white or orange cheese? Ooh, let's see. The ones that I get from the place in Wisconsin, they are white, but I have had orange ones, and they're really, really good too. I will take either. Just give me all the cheese, and then a big balance of juices or fruit to kind of offset all that in oatmeal, right? So I try not to have too much. I try to have everything in balance. But has anybody had baked cheese? Because baked cheese was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. Okay, let me see here. I need to just touch this up, the black. And I'm going to go grab my white ink pad. And I'm going to go grab that cheese. Orange cheese. Yeah, orange cheese. Oh, Lori had chicken pot pie. Yum, that sounds good. You had turkey dinner. That sounds yummy too. The best cheese curds are deep fried. Oh, that sounds really good. So how would I could probably deep fry them? I'd have to make something out of oat flour. There goes my lid. Okay, let me go grab my white ink pad, and I'm gonna grab the thing of cheese. Well, at least look at it, and I'll see what the brand is. I'll be right back. Hang tight for just a moment. What are you guys doing? Huh? What are you doing? Okay, sorry guys. So the cheese is Gardner's, Wisconsin cheese. Gardner's. So it wasn't the one that you said. I have these little ink pads. I had to grab a new white one. I'll just keep it in here. So I got these new little ink pads, and they are, let's see, what's the brand? Oh, it says Versa Magic, but I don't know. Anyways, these little ink pads. So I have a white one and a blue one that we're going to use. Gardner's cheese. So Gardner's cheese is the one that I'm ordering online, and they ship it, and it comes in a package that has a cold pack. So it's still nice and cold, even in the heat in California. And basically when you order it, you get it within 2 days. Yeah. Goat cheese curds. That sounds really good. I wonder. Oh, so they taste a little bit different. Okay. But goat milk is supposed to be really good for you. I'm sure goat cheese is too. Like sometimes they put goat cheese on a salad, and that's really yummy, right? Okay, trying to dry this. I want to make sure it's dry before I do any inking on any of these. I do have to do my cute little face on my snowman. But I think what I'll do is I'll pull everything off of here, and we'll do his face. So he does have his eyes and his little mouth are scored, so you know where to put all that. Let's pull that. That's snow. Here's the hat. There's no hat band on this one. So these go at the top of the door hangers. Here's his nose. Here's the BRRR. And of course there's wet paint somewhere. Of course there is. Yeah, you know. There's gonna be because that's what happens to me. I end up being every color of the rainbow. Honestly, when I'm all done, I have a little bit of it, all of this on me. Okay, these are our snowflakes. Oh, snowflakes. Hang on. We have to do our glacier really quick. So let's do glacier goat cheese with cranberries. Oh, that sounds good. You guys are making me hungry. You know that. See, I could do that. I could do cranberries. Yeah, cranberries are good. Okay, so this is just glacier. I just want to put a little bit of sparkle on these. And so I'm just dipping my paintbrush into my glacier chalk paste. And it's just going to add just a little bit to it, and then we'll dry it really quickly. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? We're making a snowman. I know it doesn't look like it. And we're talking about food. What did you have for dinner? Have you had dinner yet? I haven't had dinner, but everybody's giving me great ideas on what I want to. I might have to DoorDash something. Like food ingredients. I can't DoorDash any food from a restaurant because of my food allergies, but I certainly can DoorDash the ingredients to make something. So I just might have to do that. I tell you. Oh, you guys get this. So I was at a restaurant recently, and for my grandson's birthday last week, and so I asked for coffee and a glass of milk, and they go, well, we don't have any milk. And I was like, well, it's on your menu. She goes, well, we don't have chocolate milk. That's not for coffee. I'm like, okay, well, do you have cream? She goes, well, we have half and half. I'm like, okay, that will work. So she brings me out coffee and the creamer things that are not half and half. They are the ones that, like the little creamers that they put that have corn syrup in them and all of that stuff, sweetener. They're liquid, but they have stuff in them. I'm like, I can't have this. I'm allergic to it. She goes, oh, do you want me to take the coffee back? And she goes to grab my coffee. I'm like, hands off. I didn't say that, but I'm like, no, go ahead and leave the coffee. Maybe I'll just DoorDash some milk since you guys don't have any milk. And she looked at me so strange. I didn't DoorDash it. I drank my coffee black, which is unheard of for me. I don't do that very often, but yeah, I did drink my coffee black. So let's see. Late to the party, wave fall and decking the halls. Oh, how fun! That is awesome. That is great. Glad that you can get some of your decorations up. Hi, Maria. How are you? Cream goat cheese and then add mashed cranberries. That sounds really yummy. I might have to try that because I can have mashed potatoes. Oh, cream goat cheese. Oh, cream goat cheese. I thought you meant cream potatoes. and mashed cranberry. Well, that sounds okay. I'll have to try that. I'll have to look at the recipe. Okay, let's try this. And we're going to do our cheekies on our snowman. I swear I brought in a little brush to do that. I'm not seeing it. It is hiding from me. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm going to look for it. Okay, so those of you that hopped on late, I'm having a sale of finished goods items Tuesday night. So if you're interested, I will be live Tuesday night. I'll remind you guys. I will post it again. Where is my little brush? There it is. Okay, so I have my little brush, and now I just need to find some pink for his cheekies. Where are you, pink? Let's see. Let's do peony. Let's do peony. Let me just get, and then we need to dry brush our door tags. Okay, so peony, let's just put some in here. Let me get a paper towel. And this is just one of those little sponge pouncer things. We're going to give him some cheeks like that, but with some paint on it. So first you're going to take a paper towel, fold it into a couple of squares there, rectangles. Take your little pouncer thing, sponge thing, and put it into the paint. And then get off as much as you can. You actually want the cheeks to be really light. Okay, so kind of twist it and get off as much as you can. And then we're going to put cheekies on. I know it seems really weird, but you don't want it to be really, really dark. Okay, so I'm going to twist. So I'm going to put it down and I'm going to twist. And I'm going to go back and forth, twisting in a circular motion. And there's little cheekies. And then other side too. And then we're going to do eyeballs. Okay, so we're just kind of doing light cheekies like that. Okay, can you see? So see how I got most of the paint off? That's, yeah, you want most of your paint off. I'm going to move this to the side. And let's dry that. We'll do our eyeballs. Yeah, because somebody put my decorations up too. I might hire somebody to do that. Oh, thank you for sprinkling. Have grandkids over, watching to watch the Grinch and eat pizza. How fun! Yes, I love the Grinch. The Grinch is so. It's just a classic. You just have to watch it every year. You never get tired of it. At least I don't. I could watch it every single year, and I like both versions of it. I like, yeah, I do. I like both versions. The animated and the really live person. We actually have the Globe Theater here that does that production every year, and they have a really, really good makeup artist for the Grinch. It's pretty cool. Okay, I need to get a little palette dish for my paint, for my black paint. And guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the end of this. I want these to be fairly big. Okay, so I want the eyeballs and his mouth circles to be fairly big. I'm going to use the end of a paintbrush. So put that there. Okay, so I'm going to dip this into here, and then I'm going to put it on here to get my circle. Okay, so there's my eyeballs. Okay, and then on the mouth, I'm going to be able to do 2, and I'm going to dip it again, and I'm going to be able to do 2, and then I'll dip it again. I'll do the middle one, and then let's dry that. Okay, so there's that. See how easy that was? Just the end of this. You're making a Grinch ornament. Oh, how fun. I love the Grinch. The Grinch is so popular. I'm telling you. I haven't made any Grinch ornaments this year. Personally, I was scared away by a couple of crafter friends online that got in trouble for making them. And so I'm like, maybe I'm going to just stay away from it this year. I don't know. I might make some. I should have made some for craft shows. They were like one of the #1 sellers at the craft shows that I was at. Almost every order I felt like had something Grinch in it. And I didn't do anything Grinch this year. But I love the Grinch. Okay. All right. I think that's dry enough to get going. Let's take all of our stuff off. Let's take our little snowflakes off that we'll need. All of these. So I did put the glacier on them. And so it's a little bit sparkly. Can you see the sparkle? It's not just white. They're kind of bluish. And you'll get them up in How fun. Last year, remember last year, my craft show Christmas tree was my Christmas tree. And Miss Chloe ate half the berries off of it. Silly dog. Yeah, silly dog. Okay, let me move that. Let's bring back our board. So we have two of these guys. And you know what? They're still feeling this one's feeling a little bit damp. I'm just going to run the heat gun over it just one more time, and then we'll dry brush. I'm going to dry brush white on them. So it's just feeling a little bit cool. When it feels cool, it means it's not quite dry. So, hey Sandy, how are you? We were talking about dinner. What did you have for dinner, Sandy? Do you want to share with us what you had for dinner? I'm just hungry because I ate oatmeal. That's all I had all day. And one cutie. And 2 cups of coffee, which is not a lot for me. I haven't even, you know what? I'm just finishing my 2nd cup from this morning. It's actually from this morning. I think it's still good. It probably is. Okay, let's dry brush. We're just going to dry brush down. Okay, so I'm going to get some white on. These work really great. I love these little color trays. They work great for this. I'm going to get a paper towel. And we're going to dry brush. You haven't eaten yet, but chili in your house. You're going to have chili. You're going to have chili or it's chili. Is it cold or you're going to eat chili? That sounds really good if you're going to eat chili. If Disney was smart, they would sell. Exactly. I agree, Cynthia. Absolutely agree. But at the beginning of the season, of the Christmas season, I had 2 friends that got in a lot of trouble. And they got their Etsy store shut down because for a short period of time because they had multiple Grinch things for sale on their Etsy store. And I was like, ooh, I think I'm going to stay away from the Grinch this year. So that just kind of made me shy away from it, going, okay, I guess they're serious. You're eating chili. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, I'm going to move his face because I think this is going to jump off the table. We're just going to dry brush. Okay, so dry brushing is just getting some color on there, just back and forth, just a little bit. So in some areas, a lot. Okay, so just a little bit here, a little bit there. And then I'm going to ink the edges. If you want to go sideways a little bit, you can, to kind of make it's like a snowstorm. It's just different than if you're just doing a sign. Okay, it's like a snowstorm. Okay, all right, so here's what we're going to do. The snowman goes on this one. Our little thing of snow goes on the other one. And then we're going to tie them all together. I do have the cutout pieces available. If you just need the cutout pieces, if you need the door tags, I have those as well. These are the Chocator ones. I made this the size of the Chocator door tags. So, because I know a lot of you guys still have some of those. Okay, so this is large. There is another size for this that I'll also post that's small. It's a small size. I'll post the dimensions so that you'll know the difference. Steak. Oh, you got steak. Oh, yum. That sounds good. Yeah, I try really hard not to do that. I might do some other things that are trademarked, but the Grinch, they're very serious about. But I might be guilty of some other things. So I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. But I do believe that when I have friends that say that happened, then I'm going to stay away from it. Okay, I'm going to use the white to do the edges. This is actually the little white ink pad. It's called Versa Magic, but I don't know what brand it says. I can't Sukaniki. I'll post the link. Okay. So I started using these small ones because the small ones are really easy to get around the corners. When I was doing a lot of my little shelf sitters, I needed something small. The big ink pads were just really hard to get around the corners. So I started using these little ink pads. You can use just a dark ink pad if you want to. I have a white one here. I have a blue one here. So we're going to use both of these. I'll post the links for you guys so that you have those. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was seeing it if I missed something. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and I just stuck my hand into the white paint. Of course I did, Dirty. Okay, let me get it, because I thought it was just a paper towel. Okay, I'm going to take my pieces. I'm going to ink the edges as we go. So on the snowman, of course, I'm not going to do white. I will do blue on the snowman's head because the white is not going to show. Okay, so this is blue. The color of the blue, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me, but it's blue. It is blue. Why doesn't it tell me? Oh, ocean. It's on here. Ocean depth. Okay, and then this one is cloud white. Okay, so I'll post those. Okay, so it's just gonna give it color. Okay, so if you want to use your brown ink, you can do that. I just thought I'm gonna try something different. Okay, so on all the white stuff, on the white snow, on the white letters, I'm gonna put the blue ink. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I can't ink and think at the same time. Okay, so that's going to go on there just like that. Sorry, my dogs are being so naughty tonight. I think hubby probably went to the grocery store. He usually goes to the grocery store this time of day on Sundays. And see, you have this little pointy area that will get down in those little areas really easily. So I really do like this little ink pad. They're easier to use. I'm going to look and see if there's one that is the brown color that I use. And I might start using that. There's an an R, sorry. There's an I'm going to do inside, just kind of do inside that B a little bit. And we're just going to get some ink on these. I probably should have done the glitter on these. I'm not going to do all of it. We're just going to go BRRR. It is not perfect. It is not perfect. And I didn't do the inside of that R. I probably should do that. What do you think? I'm just going to kind of do it. It doesn't have to be perfect in there. Guys, you know what? I am not a perfect person. That's going to go up like that. There we go. That one's going to go like that. Now I've got blue ink all over my hands. Yeah, you know. What can I say? What can I say? All right, what are you guys doing this week? Anybody have anything exciting going on? We have my little sale. That's it. Each day this week we're going to have a new thing from Chocolate Tour for the 12 days of Chockmas. And I will be getting some things together for you guys. I wanted to do the 12 days of Christmas also, and then all of a sudden Chocolate Tour's doing it. And so I kind of held back, and plus I held back because, guys, I've been gone. I have been gone, and it's just been a little difficult. Okay, so here's all of these guys. I'm just going to put, let's see, where does this one go? This one goes up here. The big one goes here. This one goes on here, I think. I'm going to put that one there. No, because that's, yeah. I'm going to put that one there. And then this one actually goes on his hat. And then I made some others to go on here. So there's a bunch on here. We need to do his hat in white. So here's his hat. Let's do his hat in white. Let's scooch this up so you can see everything. The nose we need to do with our brown one. We can do the edges of this with our blue. This is just a round circle. Round, round, round. There's that. Round, round, round. Okay, and then I'll do white on the hat. And I'll grab my brown ink for the carrot. Okay, there's that. And then this is part of the hat. Okay, there's that, fits right in there, just like that. The nose, I gotta do brown on the nose. And then I will position everything and we'll start gluing together. And this kind of gets glued together, so I kind of need to look at it and see where I want to put those snowflakes. It kind of overlaps. So this is This is our brown ink pad that jumps. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's going to go right there. And then there's going to be a snowflake on the hat. Okay, there's not a hat band. There's a snowflake right there. Okay, then these guys are going to be, there's, oh yeah, these are going to be fine. How they're like, wherever you want them to be is absolutely fine. Big, little, big, little, big, little. Perfect. Something like that. Okay. So I think that's good. Okay. So then I'm just going to glue everything together. I do have my hot glue gun here. I am going to use my hot glue gun to assist me because I'm going to be gluing this all together and I want it to stay in place. So this corner is going to be glued like this onto there. And then I'm going to put a piece of jute at the top and a bow. Okay, so I just stuck my fingers in this. This white ink has a dry. Let me just tell you about this white ink. You have to give it time to dry. I'm a mess. It'll come off. It's water soluble, but I'm just letting you know that it is quite messy. Okay, so I'm going to use my hot glue gun to help me. You forgot white eyes. Oh, yeah, I could do white in the eyes. I didn't do that this time, did I? But I should do that. Sure. I'm looking around. Here's some white right here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to use my my stylus. And the other place, I usually do a white dot on the cheekies. Let's do a white dot on the cheekies. There we go. How's that? Perfect? Thank you. You know, sometimes I need you guys to help me, right? Sometimes I just can't do it on my own. I need to have help. I know. I think they're really cute too. Thank you. Okay, so let's try that so that I don't stick my finger in it. And then I'm going to start gluing. Like I said, I'm going to use my hot glue gun to assist me to make sure that things stay in place. I will use regular glue and my hot glue. So let's do this. Let's do one at a time. Let me bring my hot glue gun up here so I'm not having to grab it each time. Here's my hot glue gun and the mat. I love using a mat. If I can get it up here. Because if the hot glue drips, it just drips onto there. And here's more glue sticks. I just had to order more too. I go through a lot during this time of year. Okay, so I have my glue. And we're just going to start, we're going to glue this in place. We want it to stay. So what we have to do is flip it over and we're going to put some regular glue and some hot glue. Okay. So I'm going to put some regular glue in a lot of places. And I'm going to strategically put my hot glue to help me so that it will stay in place. Okay. When I flip it over, I am hoping that I have enough hot glue to hold it down in place. And that way it's not going to move, because when we make this into a fun little hanger, we don't want things moving. Okay, make sure you get it lined up. For you, you do not have to use the hot glue. Okay, so for you, you can just do regular. I'm doing this so that I can lift it up and show you guys. Okay, so I'm just praying on it, letting that hot glue dry for a second or cool for a second. Okay, all right. So now I'm just gonna flip, let's just flip all of our letters over and we'll just do one by one. So like I said, I'm gonna put some regular glue. Let's put all our regular glue on here. And then we can go and we'll put just a little dollop of hot glue to help us. So at home, you don't need to do the hot glue. I'm doing the hot glue so that I can show you guys the finished product and not have things moving on me. Because how many times do I go to lift something up and things start moving? And then I'm like, oops, and I have to move it back in place. Okay, so, and then there's supposed to be one here too. Yep, one right there. Okay, so let me just put that right down there. So my regular glue, and then in the center I'm going to put hot glue. Okay, so hot glue. My stuff just jumped. Let's put a glue stick in there. I think this is going to be so cute. Okay, there's my hot glue. Gonna tip it over. I like to put my snowflakes like this. Okay, so I like my snowflake to be that way with it, with two things at the top and the side. You can do it however you want. Okay, totally up to you. Let's do this and let's do that. Gonna flip that over. There's our B. Here's our first R. Here's our next two R's, and then we'll do our snowflake. Okay. So the hot glue just helps it, and then eventually, within like an hour or so, the other glue, almost touched it, will be dry. Okay, so that just helps it right now so that it stays in place while we're moving everything around. Okay, and then let's do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna put this, let's just put this like right in here. I'm putting it like this because there actually is a little broken end. So there's a story to that. It was overlapped. There's a little area on the nose that's cut out. These two on the laser were overlapped, so it has a little owie. Anyways, that's gonna work perfect like that. Okay, bring in the snow. Oh, guess what? Nope. Guess what wasn't attached? That's not attached yet. Let's do that. All right. Okay, so I'll have this whole kit available. What I need to tell you guys is that starting in January, some of the kits will not have ribbon and beads and stuff like that. But what I'll do is I'm going to give you a link that shows you where I buy my ribbon and beads so that you guys can get your own. It's been a little bit of a struggle for Tara to pack up the kits with all of the beads and all of the ribbon. And so she asked me that in the future that we not include the ribbon and beads in the kits, but just give you guys a link and show you where I get that so you guys can still get all those things, and you can just get a big bag of it, and that way you have it. But it's really difficult for her to do all of those things. So she's the one that bags up all of your kits, and so I told her that we would discuss that, and I would let you guys know that starting in January, some of the kits, I will tell you which ones have it and which ones don't. But it's hard for her. It's hard for her to make sure everybody gets their jute, everybody gets their beads, everybody gets their ribbon. So I don't think it's unreasonable for us to be able to say, here's where I get my ribbon from. If you want to get it from there, that's great. If you want to get it from somewhere else, that's good too. Because some of you guys, you might go to Walmart or Hobby Lobby and you already have all that stuff. And we're sending you ribbon and beads and you don't need it. So anyways, that's going to be one of the things. And we'll post on there. We'll post on the kits, whether it has it or not. Because sometimes it's hard for me to find a lot for you guys. If I have an overabundance, then I'll usually say, yes, we have it. But sometimes we run out. We've been having to buy more beads because we sold so many kits during the last sale. It was a little overwhelming. It was, I have to say. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I appreciate all your orders. But yeah, that's how it's going to be starting in January. I'll just let you guys know. This one has it, this one doesn't. Okay, gonna flip these over. Let's get all of our glue on all of these. And this is gonna be so cute, guys. I love it. I love the snowman. I think he's adorable. And I might have to just go hang it on my door tonight. I actually have a truck on there. I have the truck with the sunflowers. I haven't ever switched it out. I didn't go to fall. I didn't go to Thanksgiving. I still have my little sunflower one on there. Okay, all right. Okay, let's do the nose. And we'll do the snowflake that goes on his hat. All right. Just like that. And then snowflake on his hat. I know most people don't include, most of the other people don't include all the ribbon and everything with their kits. I do know that. because I see, I think I'm one of the only ones that does. I like you guys to have everything that you can just make it, but it's not always possible, you know. Sometimes it's a hardship for us. Honestly, sometimes it is a hardship. So I need to understand that if Tara says that it's difficult for her and that we need to not do it, then I need to respect that. So hope you guys understand. All right, we are almost done, guys. And then we'll put it together. We'll tie a bow at the top. I am not the greatest bow tire, but we will give it a big effort to make sure it's cute. I have 2 different snowflake ribbons. I do have enough for these kits. I have enough for 7 of these kits for the ribbon. After that, they won't have ribbon. So I might just put that they don't come with ribbons, and you'll be surprised if you get ribbon, right? Right? There we go. I know the craft sale is going to be fun. So it's all finished good items. So if you haven't had time to make stuff, hey, you know what? You can grab something from me. All right. So this is going to go like this. So what we're going to do is, I'm hoping it's going to work. Sometimes gluing it doesn't always hold very well. So what we'll do is, we lost another bottle of paint. It just seems to jump. So we're going to put glue and hot glue. So it's going to hang like that. And then we're going to put the jute at the top. So let me do this. When we draw my line, so there's going to be a line right there. Okay, so this is going to go right like that. Okay, so let's put our glue, and then we'll put our hot glue in the center of that. And we'll put a lot, and we'll hold it for a little bit of time. There goes another one. You know, it's okay. Sometimes I'm looking for my paint and I'm like, oh yeah, you better check the ones that fell. At least it's just falling on the table there. Okay, lots of glue. Okay, got to get this in the right position. So it's going to hang like this. Once I put it on, that's it, guys. That is it. Okay, so I'm going to hold it and hold it and hold it. And then I'll probably flip it over and I'll reinforce it. Okay, so you know I've showed you that trick before where you can reinforce it on the other side. I probably won't do it right now because the fact that it takes a moment to dry. Okay, we're good. It's holding it. It is holding it. Yay. Okay, so maybe what we could do is we could flip it over and I can glue that part. I'll put glue like right here and here to help hold it. Let's do that, and then we'll be tying our bow. Okay, so while that dries, we will tie our bow. So I will put glue right here, and while it cools down, we can be doing our bow. So this just kind of helps hold it in place. This just kind of reinforces that and holds it. I do this on the back of the stands, like on the back of the gnomes and on the back of those things. I'll put this glue, and it will dry. It will cool, I should say. It will hold it. I think it's super cute. Okay, let me just put a little bit more. So this just kind of helps hold it in place. Okay, so let me just put a little bit more. But you can't flip it over till it's dry. So we got to wait a minute for it to cool. I should say cool, not dry. We will be doing our bow. Okay, so I'll scooch it up a little bit. Remove this. Let's scooch this up out of the way, and let's do our bow. Okay, so we have our bow material, our bow fabric, our bow, not fabric, but our bow ribbon. Okay, so let me move this stuff so I don't get anything on it, and we're gonna tie our bow, and we'll tie 2 bows, and then we're gonna put some of our little pom-pom stuff. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Here's my scissors. Okay, so that's starting to cool. Okay, so look at this. Look at that. It looks like denim. And then this one is gray. Isn't this cute? So those are going to be together. So I'm going to tie 2 bows. And you know how I am. I just tie a bow. I am not a fancy bow maker. Darlene just likes to tie bows just the way you tie your shoes. Okay, so we're going to tie 2 bows. We're going to stack them, and we're going to put some of that little pom-pom stuff on top of it, and we're going to call it good. If you want to do a messy bow, you could do a messy bow. That would be cute. I'm just going to do this kind of bow, okay? And then we're going to tie the jute on this, and we will put it at the top to hold it. Okay, so get it, just kind of fiddle with it until you get it just right, and then you're going to do your dovetail. So fold it in half, and then you're going to cut upwards. Do you know how to do dovetail? Fold it in half, and then you cut. Here's the seam part, and there's the fold. So you go upwards towards the fold, and believe me, it's easy to do it backwards. Okay, so there's your first bow. And then we're going to do a second one, and we're going to stack it. So we're going to stack these together. And, okay, so I give you quite a bit of this. So you want this bow to be longer, and it is wider, so it's going to show behind the other one. I need another day for my weekend, you guys. I think, wouldn't it be nice if tomorrow was Sunday? Tomorrow's Monday, and I gotta jump right into work. Actually, tonight I'll be doing some work. I have some things. You know, guys, I really love my job, and I know some of you know that I do bookkeeping. I actually really love my job. There's times when I wish that I could retire, and I wish that my boss would retire so I can. And I've made a commitment to them to stay until he's done. But I really do love what I do. I love working with numbers. I love my customers. Just like I love you guys. I have customers. I have our construction customers. I have our subcontractors, and I treat them really good. So if any of you guys, I know some of you guys, your husbands are in construction, and they might be a subcontractor, and getting paid by the general contractors sometimes can be a pain in the booty. I am so good to my subcontractors. As soon as we get our check from the job, they are paid. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my dovetail. So I have a bit of work to do tomorrow for them. I'm going to get ready for my sale. I'll post some more sneak peeks of things that will be in the sale. It will not be chocolate tour related items. I know some people had asked me. It's not going to be that. It's going to be painted stuff. So I have a lot of painted stuff that I made for myself because this last sale was only finished goods. I couldn't do any chocolate tours, so I did a lot of finished goods, and I have a decent amount left over for you guys. I have 2 full big boxes that are like 1.5 feet deep by 1.5 feet wide by 3 feet long. I have 2 full boxes of product for you guys. Ooh, that might be a little bit long. Look how cute that is, though. I think the tail is just a little bit long, and we'll be able to flip it over. So I'm gonna watch me some more Hallmark Christmas movies tonight. How about you guys? Anyone? I don't know why, but even though they all have a similar theme, I just think they're the cutest, and they're so wholesome, you know? They really are wholesome movies. I love that. I love the fact that just about that cute little town, the hometown. Okay, oh, that looks really cute. Okay, so what I want to do, I did have a piece of jute to tie them together, but I honestly don't think that, I don't know if I need to. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just tie it together with the jute. And that's how I'm going to tie it onto that. Okay, so let's tie it together with the jute. I was going to glue it. I don't think I need to glue it. I think I just need to tie it. What do you guys think? We'll just tie it. Okay, so tie it, and then I'm going to put some of the little pom-poms in here. I'm going to put see how I tied it in the center? I'm going to cover that with the pom-pom stuff. So I have the little pom-poms, and I do have these for you guys. So I'm going to take the 2 things of pom-poms, and I'm just going to wrap those around the center, and then kind of twist it. Keep that jute out of there. And kind of twist it, and then I might have to trim it down. I always give you guys too much too much. Okay, so I'm gonna trim it a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you love those movies. They're so fun. You know what? We should do a Zoom meeting and we're watching we're watching it together. We could do like a Zoom party of watching Hallmark together. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know why. What is it about it? Is it because we just look at the handsome guy and the beautiful girl and it's like, yes, we want them to get together. We want to be matchmakers. I just love it. It's so funny. Yeah, my hubby doesn't either. I don't watch on TV. I actually watch on YouTube. So I get it on my phone. Okay, so we flipped it over and there we go. There's that. This is going to go at the top of this. Okay, so this jute here is, I'm not sure. I think the way that I have to attach this, let me look at my sample. How did they do it? Where's my sample? Here we go. Okay, let's see. So I have my jute at the top and it looks like they just tied that, is all they did was just tied it. Okay, so it's just tied. It is just tied on there. And let me just make sure that that's gonna hold. I'm like, should I do another knot? Maybe. Okay, I want to make sure it's gonna hold, and then I'll trim it down. There we go. Okay, now I can trim that. Okay, and then I want it to be about like that. Oh, puppy needs in. Hang on. Which puppy is it? Which puppy is it? Hi. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi, Marley. You gonna come and say hi? Marley and Chloe. Come here. Come here, Miss Marley. You want to say hi? Her little tail's wagging a mile a minute. Let me try to sit down. Let me try to sit down. You want to say hi to the people? Here we go. Say hi. Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi. Say, I love you, friends. You're so fun. And Chloe's right down there. Chloe's like, I want up too. Oh, I know. I love you too. Here, let me get Chloe. Come here, Chloe. Chloe. She went under my table. She's like, no, come here, Chloe. She ran away. Oh my goodness. My dogs. Sorry, guys. I know. I love my dogs so much. It's the scenery. I know. I love the hotels. I love all this stuff. A Shih Tzu. They're Shih Tzus. So Marley is 100% Shih Tzu. Chloe is a mix of Shih Tzu and what else? A Shih Tzu, a Maltese. We thought she was full Shih Tzu, but I know. Isn't she so cute? She's tiny. So she's petite. Marley's petite, weighs, I don't know, maybe 6 pounds. She's very small. She's full grown. She's not a runt. She just is small. She eats a lot. It surprises me that she's so tiny. But Chloe is about 12 pounds. Chloe's about twice as big as her and twice as long. Chloe can jump high enough to almost jump onto the kitchen counter. She's like Tigger. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, so there's that. All right, so this is going to hang onto a door. And I'm thinking that I just need to have this at the top. So I'm going to tie this at the top. And then when this hangs, it's just going to hang right up there. Okay, so does that make sense? So I have my jute at the back. I'm just going to tie it onto there. And then it will just hang. It's going to hang from that. So I'll have it so it can slide. So you know what? I'm just going to tie it tight, but it will still be able to slide. It's holding that bow in place. If I want to, I could slide it so the bow is kind of at the side. That would be kind of cute. Let me just trim the little tiny ones that were holding the bow. Okay, so there we go. There's that. So you can have it to the side or you can have it right at the top. Okay, so I'm going to put this on my door. This is going to be so cute on my door. What do you guys think? I think it turned out super cute. Former family did not want a small dog. Oh, you know, and I'm plugging my glue gun. Thank you. Always like that reminder. I absolutely love Shih Tzus. They are the best for us. We did have our English Bulldog before. We had Molly. She's the one, she passed away from cancer, but we've had Shih Tzus for a while. I just love the Shih Tzus. Okay, if you love it, give me some hearts, guys. I would love some hearts from you guys. I'm going to give myself some hearts, and that tells Facebook that, hey, I really like this. I'll post this kit. It's super cute. If you already have the Chocator door tags, you won't need those. You can just get the other pieces from me. And like I said, I only have enough ribbon for about 7 people. So once it's gone, it's gone. I'm sorry. It's what I have left over. If I find more, then we'll just keep including it. So what I'll do is I'll put that ribbon may not be included if it is no longer available. So that's what I'll put. I'll put ribbon. Oh, you know what, guys? Here's what I'll do. I'll put ribbon not included. And what I'll do is I'll tell Tara the first 7 people that order will get the ribbon. Okay, does that make sense? So that way it's already on there that, hey, ribbon's not included, but hey, the first 7 people will get it. And if I find some more ribbon, I'll include it. But hey, I like this. I think it's super cute. This is really fun. I like this one. Thanks for being here. I know it was a long one. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed it. But I really love this. I think I should put it behind me. It kind of blends in with my wall, though. It's kind of the same color as my wall, huh? All right, guys. Well, tomorrow's Monday. So tomorrow's Monday. I'll be on in the morning early. I'll be here early. Don't you just love it? He's just so cute. He's such a cute little snowman. I love him. All right, guys. Hope you have a good evening. Get some sleep. I'm going to get some rest. I slept really good last night. I slept for a long time. I caught up on sleep. I'm feeling really good. I'm going to get in there and work on some orders, get everything 100% caught up tonight that I can, and just keep going. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.